In this video, I'm going to be covering the key ideas from an amazing book, Bounce by Matthew Syed. It's a book that has really changed my mindset over the years, and it was a gift from a manager at work, and what a gift it was. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Bonju. Hi, I'm a digital inclusion project manager at a large tech consultancy, and outside of work, I do a lot of digital fundraising and volunteering, and have managed to raise over £1 million charity. This is the first video in a series that I'm hoping to do as part of my book club. It's a totally original idea. So let's dive in. Matthew Syed is a British journalist, author, and former table tennis champion. Syed uses his experiences as an athlete and extensive research to challenge the notion that you are born with natural talent and instead emphasizes deliberate practice. Syed, drawing from his own experience, talks about how he practiced hours and hours when he was a youngster, getting that first table tennis that his parents bought him, and then he also had an older brother who was quite competitive with him. In his book, he also draws on other examples from the sporting world. So the Williams sisters, Roger Federer, becoming obsessed, passionate about what they're doing and putting in the hours to develop their skill. And there's examples in the chess world as well. So there's Garry Kasparov and Bobby Fischer, who demonstrate early exposure to the game, and intense practice sessions played a crucial role in their development as chess masters. And beyond sports and music, Syed extends his arguments to the business world. He offers examples of successful entrepreneurs and CEOs who attribute their accomplishments not only on innate abilities, but also persistent practice, learning from failures, adapting strategies through continuous improvement. And Syed delves into the 10,000 hour rule, that famous rule popularized by Malcolm Gladwell, where it says that to master a craft, a skill, you need to put 10,000 hours in. But Syed says that not all practice is equal. It needs to be purposeful, the quality of it, the focus of it. Just kind of blindly humming along and doing something for 10,000 hours is not going to improve your skill. So you could be like typing for years and years and years and rack up thousands and thousands of hours, but be the same speed as well. You could be driving for years and years. It doesn't mean that you're going to be a famous Formula One race car driver. Purposeful practice is the difference. And a critical aspect is mindset. So those with a growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Again, this was popularized by actually Carol Dweck in her amazing work. 20 years of research she did into this. Check out her book. I'll do another video on this one, Mindset. So those with a growth mindset believe that they have capacity to grow and improve. They don't see failure as the end, but an opportunity to learn. And a fixed mindset, those that think that they've got limited talent and ability, and they're not going to improve and go beyond what their set limiting beliefs on that ability. And the influence of environment and opportunity matters as well. So it could be mentors, access to table tennis in this example that Matthew talks about, and supportive communities, other resources. But I think you can influence that. Go about changing your environment. And at work, I went off and looked for 4 or 5 different mentors in various degrees. Somebody would be providing me with support around developing a specific skill. Somebody was more of a career coach. There was kind of a cheerleader type person, but everyone there to help shape you and level up your skills. And drawing on some personal experiences of mine, when I was in high school, I failed pretty much all my school exams, the standard exams, GCSEs they call them in the UK. And after that, I had a huge failure period. I had a bit of a mindset shift that no matter how difficult it's going to get now, I'm just going to put in the hours, I'm going to put in the reps to improve. And I just didn't want to fail. That was my original mindset. But what happened was putting in that purposeful practice. I was showing up an hour before school started in the library, doing studying, research, planning for the day, and then after school I spent another 1 hour. So I was packing in the time and concentrated focus time, and the result was day and night. I absolutely smashed my exams, and some of the grades I was getting was the highest in the school. So I was getting some A's, got into university, did a master's, and in a large tech consultancy, and there's loads of other things that have happened. I wasn't the smartest person in class by a mile, and my grades reflected it, and in other ways as well. But I changed my mind shift and thought I'm maybe at a disadvantage in certain ways and did not have the best start, but I'm going to put in the reps. I'm going to put in the effort, and I don't care what it takes to get to where I need to be and get those grades. I'm going to put in the reps. And what happened? My grades were higher than everyone else in the previous year, where they had got straight A's. I had beat even them in my class, and it set off a spark. And once I had kind of cracked that recipe, that formula, strategy, I just applied it again and again. And it could be seen in the work that I've done across my charity work, just building on it again and again and again, going out of my comfort zone. In summary, Bounce challenges the notion of innate talent and you are born with talent, rather emphasizes deliberate practice and mindset and environment in influencing what you can achieve. It encourages the reader to accept that extraordinary achievements are within reach with that purposeful, deliberate practice. So remember, guys, you're not born with talent. Don't start comparing yourself with others. Concentrate on what it is you're trying to achieve and put in the reps, put in those small changes and practice and hours. So I hope this video has been helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you thought of Bounce. If you have read it, you're encouraged to go read it. I highly recommend you go grab a copy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.